Hello, everyone. This is Miss Lattimer, and I'm going to read you a story today from our packet that we got. So this story is How the Rhinoceros Got His Skin. And if you are not looking right at this cover page that I have right here, go ahead and turn your packet to this page, and you can follow along with me. All right, so the first thing I want us to do is to think about the title. So how the rhinoceros, that's this guy right here with the big horn, how he got his skin. So I want you to think about the word skin. Go ahead and touch your skin. What does it feel like? We're going to learn some new words here in a minute to help us describe our skin and to learn a little bit more about the story. My skin feels kind of smooth, maybe a little hairy on my arm here. All right, let's move on. So here are some words that we need to know before we start reading. So the first word is plum. Say plum. Let's segment that word. P-O-L-M. How many sounds was that? Right, 4. All right, let's learn what it means. So a plum is a fruit, usually a dark purple or red color. And here is a picture right here of a plum. Yummy. Give me a thumbs up from home if you've ever eaten a plum before. I have. They're kind of tart, kind of sweet. All right, the next word is gobbled. Well, I remember when we talked about this word with the 3 little pigs, when we read that, do you remember? And the wolf gobbled up the little pigs. So gobbled means to eat something quickly, to eat something quickly. And I have a fun little gif right here of some people gobbling up their dinner. So if you want to do the gobble motion at home with me, you put your hands toward your face like you're stuffing your face with food. Gobble, 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 gobble. All right, the next word is crumbs. Say crumbs. Good. Crumbs is a very small amount of something. Usually after we eat bread or crackers or cookies, they tend to fall apart and leave crumbs. So here is a picture of some crumbs that someone left behind that looks like bread. All right, the next word is smooth. Smooth. Go ahead and say it with me. Smooth. Smooth means having an even surface. There's no bumps, lumps, marks, nothing on it. It's completely smooth. So if you look at this ball right here, it's nice and shiny and smooth. All right, our last 2 words are rumpled and wrinkled. Say that with me. Rumpled and wrinkled. Good. Rumpled and wrinkled means that it's bumpy, lumpy, uneven. Sometimes I think about if I don't dry my t-shirt the right way, it gets rumpled and wrinkled. And it's the opposite of smooth. So if you look down here, I have that smooth ball again, and then a rough, rumpled and wrinkled rock here. It's got edges, it's bumpy, it's uneven. All right, give me a thumbs up if those words make sense. Let's say them one more time. Plum, gobbled, crumbs, smooth, rumpled, and wrinkled. All right, let's start our story. This is How the Rhinoceros Got His Skin by Charlie Wilder. One day, a baker made a plum cake. "I am so happy," he cried. "It's perfect." But just then, a rhinoceros came along. He was big and he did whatever he wanted. So he gobbled up the cake and moved on. Only a few crumbs were left. "You destroyed my perfect cake," the baker shouted after him. "You will pay." Oh, he doesn't seem happy. The next morning was hot and the rhinoceros went down to the river. In those days, rhinos had smooth skin with buttons. The rhino undid the buttons and took off his skin. Then he went swimming. The baker saw the rhinoceros's skin laying on the ground. Hee hee, he laughed. He had an idea. The baker gathered up the cake crumbs from the perfect plum cake. He dropped them inside the rhino's smooth skin. Uh-oh. Wonder what's going to happen. When the rhino came out of the river, he put his skin back on. His skin tickled and it itched. Ugh. The rhino rolled around. He rubbed against a tree. His skin got rumpled and wrinkled, but the itching did not stop. So was his skin smooth anymore? No, it says right here, his skin got rumpled and wrinkled. Soon his rubbing broke off the buttons. The rhinoceros couldn't take off his skin anymore. From that day on, every rhinoceros has had folds in its skin and a bad temper too. Ooh, he's not happy. All right, tomorrow we will be answering these after reading questions. So I hope you enjoyed how the rhinoceros got his skin.